Look, even around this area, you got some bubbles forming, especially by the stairs. Hello and good morning. It is 6:48 a.m., which, by the way, you can tell the clock by the pole is not working. It's been like this the last 16 hours. Kind of strange. Now, I just checked the weather channel, and according to the weather app, it says it's almost a clear sky, but look at what we're up to now. It's absolutely insane. It's like a squirrel just came out of the middle of nowhere. It's 10:33 a.m. I just came down to the pool, start my day with a swim, and at any moment it could start raining again. My goodness, you see these bubbles around the pool. Just check that out. Well, every time you get a raindrop, then a bubble forms at some point of the pool. My God, this is insane. Look, even around this area, you got some bubbles forming, especially by the stairs, by these rubber ropes as well. Look at this. Okay, the bubbles are slowly disappearing at this point. Like, it rains for a minute and then it stops, then it becomes sunny, like in a tropical place. Let's say in a place like Miami, Florida, when you get heavy rain for 5-10 minutes and then it clears out within the space of 15 minutes. Kind of like that. Oh my God. Just when I said it, these bubbles have started to form again as a result of the droplets of rain coming from the sky. Still don't know what to say. What really is it? Just having fun here until, like, if potentially it starts dropping again. Yeah, take a fresh dip. Love that. Oh, look, now it is raining. You can see that. It's raining all over me. Well, 10 minutes ago, there was bubbles forming around the pool from some mini rain droplets, and now it is physically raining. There's this guy watching me out the window here. Hey, dude. And also, as mentioned in the last day, this clock by the pole hasn't been working due to some technical issues. Like with this clock, you can see the time, the temperature in Celsius degrees, and the relative humidity. Well, for a long time, it has been showing 0 on the relative humidity scale. Like, if that would be the case, it would be super dry. Normally, the RH scale should read around 50 to 60% on a nice spring-like day. On a hot summer day, it would read about 20 to 30%. During the heat wave last week, at the height of the heat wave, which was Wednesday or Thursday, in other words, the 17th or the 18th of the current month, we had the RH below 15%, and even at night, it hung around between 40 and 50. And great news, the sun's opened. It was raining for 1 minute at times. Now the sun's out. Yo, the heck? Wow, that was kind of funny. Stu wanted to grab on to that, but it also feels like he doesn't even know where to go due to the pouring rain. It started again. It's been an on and off rain this morning, and now the time is 12:13, continuing to get packing done. In about 1 hour, we will head to my loft and do one last checkup. From there, we'll head to my grandma's house, and we've been considering to have family day today. How I had a haircut yesterday today in the evening I'll be having a manicure pedicure appointment at home, and tomorrow I'll be leaving here. What I'm up to now is I'm preparing the plushable sets to put in the luggage because only one of the 6 characters are in the luggage right now, so I gotta get the rest of that done. Porco's inside, and that's great, but I also gotta put this dog inside. Hey, what up, dog? Gotta put that dog inside, gotta put Lobo inside, and all the rest.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, I just got to the other area outside of another apartment, so just gonna take one more round in the loft. Okay guys, I just got to the house now, and I definitely won't be here for more than an hour, but just like to see how it stands, because since the spring season, the night that I came here on April 7th, it looked a whole lot different in this house. Wow, man, it's been such stories here to there this spring and summer season. I feel like we spent a much ideal time here in Turkey. Wait a minute, I got my tripod here on this counter. I can't leave my tripod here. And this wooden phone holder, which I used for my iPad on the day of my workout summer finals on Tuesday the 16th. So just one day after my birthday, we started to renovate the house. In the first stage, we renovated downstairs, and then it came to the loft. Clearly, it looks so much different from how it looked when I woke up here on April 8th. Kind of feel crazy about it, hanging in my loft. The time is 1:51. For now, I'm hanging in my loft, but at this time tomorrow, we'll be headed out of here. But I'm gonna say this spring and summer season has been rather entertaining, although busy at the first stage. Like 2024 has not been my favorite year either so far, but in the spring period, we had this loft renovated, and I had left here early on April 23rd, and I had spent 18 days out of my loft, except for a few checkups. And at the end of the renovation, we had put this bed platform, which has been around here for 2.5 months. And here's that lamp that I had got at the beginning of the year. There we go. Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep this light here as well. Oh yes, and my Nintendo Switch as well. I gotta take that. I gotta say the renovation period was a big ass work and a long period. Like, if this was the morning of April 8th, then you wouldn't see this sofa behind me. In fact, over there, we had the table and these chairs that, as you can see, are currently out in the balcony. And basically that was a very busy period. However, after the renovation was complete, so we finished the house renovation on May 15th, but after the house renovation was complete, I made it much more uplifting for myself. I entertain you guys a whole lot more by doing these city travels, including the J&J Journeys episodes. Before that though, I went to Kefaloka Resort. That was an early summer vacation. And then at the end of June, I started my first J&J Journeys series. That was absolutely amusing. And so, since the day that the loft renovation had finished, in all but 7 days that I made the vlog episode, at least 10 minutes. Now I just made it to my bedroom downstairs. I just want to show you what's been going on in the new building installation here. Yeah, I can see there's work going on right now. So this is how it's been up to. Just wanted to show you because it will look a whole lot different than this when I come back here. And I also made a bet that the installation will be all complete by the end of the year. I'll see if I'll be right on that. On the other side though, you got this apartment that has been put up for demolition. They've been preparing to demolish it since the end of June. At the entrance though, there's still all the door parts, including the glass. So I won't be able to see the day that this building goes down. But if you can see the second story above the ground, you see all the windows, including the window edges, all the window parts have finally been taken out. So, you know, you might have 5 or 6 seagulls come into your house and find some crumbles of bread or cookies, whatever. And also, during the renovation, we painted this staircase in white. It was brown 3 months ago. And yeah, it's been a storytelling spring and summer period, I gotta say. Well, I'm gonna make it out of here soon. I hope this place to stay strong. It's been 20 minutes since I left my loft. Gonna miss it there. And now I'm at my grandma's house. So about the flight tomorrow, we were initially supposed to depart at 1:30 p.m. But in the last 2 hours, we were notified that the takeoff time has been moved to 1:55 p.m. It's gonna be a big job handling Smokey while on the plane because according to aviation rules, while taking the business class seats, Smokey must occupy one of the seats next to the window. Now I'm watching the Olympics and this time it's the bike race. So this was the starting point. Now the next race is about to start. It is raining like acorns in Paris. It's 4:34 p.m. I was at my grandma's house. We spent about 1 hour there, had lunch, watched the Summer Olympic Games, some part volleyball, some part biking. And from this point, it is gonna get down to a lot of business, so I won't be able to film another clip after this. At one point, I will have a manicure pedicure appointment, but for the rest of the day, it is going to be packing, getting things done, and basically preparing for tomorrow. When we came to this day last year, we had took 2 planes in one day, and that's why I call it the grand journey. This time we'll be taking the plane 13 hours headed to LAX. We'll be flying business class. So that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm hoping that you enjoyed it. Do leave a like and subscribe and stay tuned for tomorrow's video, which I will see you guys then.